come in, sir?
Yes, good afternoon. Come
Good
in,
afternoon,
please.
sir. Good afternoon, man. Good afternoon, sir.
Sanjay,
Yes, sir.
sit down.
Yes, sir.
Ajay.
Thank you, sir.
Sanjay, what, Hindi or English?
English, sir.
English, right.
Yes, sir.
Sanjay, half a minute and introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am Sanjay Dahariya, sir. I come from Mahasamund, Chhattisgarh. I am a graduate in humanities with political science, history, and economics. After graduation, sir, I have worked in different public sector banks, including State Bank of India for some 7 years. Thereupon, sir, I have been preparing for civil services, and my hobbies lies in interacting with people and try to.
So you worked only in SBI, right?
No, sir. I worked in 3 different banks in different capacities.
3 public sector banks.
Yes, sir.
Why were you changing these banks?
Sir, I got better opportunities than where I was serving in. So they were due to better pay packages and better working conditions. I changed.
First, are you in favor of privatization of banks? And if yes, up to what limit or to what extent?
Sir, it shall depend on the financial health of a bank, how the corporate governance within a bank is going on. If there has been gross NPA in a higher side, or the functioning of the bank in its board level is certain mishappenings, observable mishappenings are happening, then privatization is a good way, sir.
No, but then the private sector will not take over a bank which is not performing well.
Yes,
they
sir.
want the best of the banks.
Right, sir. Now, with that, actually, that perspective only, sir, IBC was constituted, so that if at all the public health.
What will be the limit of privatization? Is there a critical role being played by public sector banks which cannot be left in private hands?
There are certain areas, sir, wherein public sector banks actually outweigh the private sector banks. For example, in the areas of priority sector lending.
Correct. They would not do it.
Yes, sir.
Because they are risk averse. They don't give you
exactly, sir.
loans without having a full collateral.
Yes, sir. And public sector banks play greater role in financial inclusion, sir, which actually private entities are being actually their main motive is to make profit. They tend to avoid those sort of social looking things.
Yes.
Actually,
the
yes,
social sector financing. Yes. You have done history and economics both.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell the highlights of the history of Indian economy?
Yes, sir. Sir, it dates back to 1928, sir, when the planning certain Nehru report was coming, sir, wherein the overall economic perspective in a nationalist sense was presented to the then British government. Thereupon, a planning committee was set up.
But broadly, don't go into so much of detail.
Yeah, okay,
just broad steps in the history.
Yeah.
What happened at the beginning, then what happened thereafter. The key changes.
Sir, up till 1991, I would say a socialist angle was little on higher side. With the reform in 1991 and the opening of the sector, more liberalization, globalization has happened, sir. And now,
if you divide our economic period, say in decades, would you know, for example, first decade what was our economic growth, second decade what was our economic, like that? Would you be able to say that? Especially last, say, 4 decades, all right. After 91, let's see that.
Yes,
post 91 reforms.
Yes, sir.
Give me the 10-year performance evaluation. First 10 years, what was the growth?
Sir, it was around 5%, sir, 1991 to 2001. If
5%?
Around, it hovered around 5%, sir. I am not very sure. I might be a little
5%
mistaken.
we arrived even before 91 at some stage. Almost 6%. Whatever happened then? Thereafter, the next.
So upon that, sir, 7-8% growth has been consistently we have been achieving that, sir.
In the last decade, what is the average?
Sir, it has been 7 to 8%, sir, in the last decade.
Last decade.
Yes, sir.
Check these figures. Okay.
Okay, surely,
Yes.
sir. Surely, sir.
You have seen this report where the US, intervened in Venezuela.
Yes, sir.
They captured Maduro and his wife.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, if I ask you, give me one geopolitical reason, one geo-economic reason. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Can you
Yes, sir. Geopolitical reason is the dominance of China there due to ideological orientation.
Absolutely right.
Their interest there, sir, through Belt and Road Initiative.
Yes.
That would come under geopolitical.
No, either China is number one trading partner or number two trading partner of all Latin American countries.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is what I am referring to, sir.
Yes, and the US, except Mexico, US is not
a
major trading partner for
and in economic angle, sir, Venezuela has some 300 billion barrels of oil.
Largest.
Yes, more than US, 4 times US.
Yes, largest in the world.
That is a prime reason, I believe, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sanjay.
Yes, sir.
You worked in 3 banks.
Yes, sir.
So tell me how this cryptocurrency and blockchain technologies, how is it impacting the functioning of the bank, Indian banks especially?
And though, sir, recently digital currency has been it has taken up by RBI itself in a flagship program.
What is it called?
Sir, digital rupee, I believe, sir. If I might be mistaken. So it is, and I believe, sir, it is in a nascent stage, and we have to see how secure it is digitally, and we cannot go without proper regulations put in place. So RBI is hedging the risk involved in it, sir, as of now.
No, but is it going to impact the existence of banks itself?
As of now, it cannot be said certainly, sir. We have to see how it progresses, how the technologies can be made a little more secure, and how applicable it is given our population, how much it would be feasible with the knowledge level of the general population, I believe, sir.
Okay, your father is a farmer, right?
Yes, sir.
Does he own land also?
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me 5 government schemes for the welfare of farmers?
Certainly, sir. Sir, one is PM Kisan scheme, sir, wherein some cash intensives are provided. Yes,
Kisan Samman Nidhi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's discuss that also.
Yes,
how much is the amount being given by government?
36,000, sir.
So is this sufficient or should it be increased?
Sir, it depends upon the size of the agricultural land, sir. It might be useful for small and marginal farmers, but when we go to large farmers, it requires to be little increased, sir.
Okay, next.
Sir, irrigation facilities are getting extended, sir. Soil health card scheme is there.
Have you seen soil health card? Has it been issued for your land, father's land?
Yes, sir, he has it, sir.
What all details are there in that?
Sir, what sort of nutrient are in the soil, what sort of crop it can sustain, this sort of informations are there.
And
sir.
how often that inspection happens?
Sir, interval I am not sure, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, what all other
digital initiatives like, sir, drone Didis, digital channels like DD Kisan, and sir, nowadays procurement are happening digitally, sir. There is a platform called AgriStack wherein...
you tell me in your family what all benefits are being derived?
Sir, all these schemes I have seen working in my own family, sir. Recently in the month of November, and it is it is going on, sir.
For example, there is a Kisan credit card. Has it been issued?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is there.
Yes, sir.
There is some solar power energy also, Kusum Yojana.
Yes, sir. PM Kusum Yojana is there.
You are beneficiary of that?
Of course, sir. Yes, sir. It has been actually that infrastructure has been put in place, sir.
So, how much the government has succeeded in saying कि किसान की आय दुगनी कर रहे हैं? Is it has it happened or is it happening?
Sir, I would say it is happening, sir, and it is in the process, sir, with certain new initiatives like crop diversification. I believe, sir, this can be achieved in near future.
So,
sir.
in your personal case, has it gone up by say 50%?
I would say, sir, yes, it is in that range, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Sanjay,
yes,
how DRG has played the critical role in anti-Naxal operation?
Yes, sir. District Reserve Guard, sir. Actually, they are the members or the inductees there are actually the ex-Naxalites only. So they have been inducted into the government forces. They have been trained, and the best that human intelligence, sir, that is the critical thing we got from them, sir. Where exactly the Naxalites operate, where their hideouts, and it has helped immensely in making Naxalites surrender and eliminating some of them, sir.
Are you sure that only the ex-Maoists are part of the DRG?
No, sir, not only, sir. I did not say in an exclusive way. They are part of it, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So why earlier the human intelligence was not used in the state police force before the DRG came into the picture?
And sir, state intelligence is already there, sir. The intelligence, but there were certain lacunas. As we see, sir, Bastar region is topographically it is very difficult area, sir. So it was little difficult to exactly derive the information, sir.
So what else the government did in the recent few years and have a very high success rate in the anti-Naxal operation, except the DRG? What else the government did?
Sir, the security related expenditure is provided properly, sir. First thing. Second, I would say, sir, the forward camps are opened in the Naxalite affected areas, and sir, certain initiatives like near Nellanar, Pune, Margim, these are the initiatives under which the docile Naxalites are getting surrendered and they have been rehabilitated, sir.
Okay, fine. Yes. My last question is, who is Pandit Ravi Shankar Shukla?
Sir, Pandit Ravi Shankar Shukla has been an eminent freedom fighter, sir, and he has been the first Prime Minister of erstwhile Central Province under British Empire, and after independence, sir, he has been the first Chief Minister of the erstwhile state of Madhya Pradesh, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Sanjay.
Yes, sir.
So you have written talking to people as your hobby or kind of thing.
Yes, sir.
So do you talk with some aim and objective, or it is just chit chat?
No, sir. Actually, I come from a village, sir, and I have actually worked in different places in government sector and private sector.
In the bank also.
So I do go back to my village. I share my thoughts with the youth.
You are currently also with the bank, I hope.
No, sir. I had quit the bank in 2018.
So right now you are not working.
Yes,
anywhere.
yes. Sir.
Okay.
I do go to the youth of my village, interact with them, try to understand their mind.
And your village is where?
It is in Mahasamund district, Chhattisgarh, sir.
Chhattisgarh, okay.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So, and you only talk to villagers of your own village, or in the locality also?
In the locality also. Apart from this, I would say for my individual growth, my intellectual growth.
Yes. So, can you basically tell, in summary, the issues in the villages of India, or at least Chhattisgarh? Okay, or in your area?
Yes, sir. In my state, sir, almost 70% population belongs to villages. And sir, the quality of health and education infrastructure needs a lot of improvement, sir. The awareness and accessible, especially among youth and women, has to be taken care of, sir.
Right. Okay. Now, we all know that there are Anganwadis in every habitation, the PHC sub-center. Now, and people of the same state are almost working in that.
Yes,
why is it that neither there is kind of dutifulness nor there is concern shown by every collective aspiration or collective expression of the society or governance to address these issues? What do you think is the issue?
Sir, I believe the basic cause is moral hazard. So once someone gets into the government machinery or government employment, they take it for granted actually.
Yeah.
And they do not give themselves completely the way they should give. That is
okay. So of late, often people have been also talking about that we are only talking about rights in the country but not about duties. Do you think time has come to put duty as kind of enforceable feature in our constitution?
Yes, sir. When the fundamental duties were included in Part 4A in the Constitution based on the Swaran Singh Commission recommendation, Swaran Singh sir had himself put a point that it should be made actually fundamental and justifiable. And I believe, sir, given the present context, the kind of sometimes anarchic situations we experience,
Yes.
I strongly believe that there should be some angle of justifiability to it.
Okay. So give me 5 such duty which you think can be enforced or should be made enforceable.
So foremost, I would say respect towards our national symbols. That should not be negotiable, sir. Second, sir, public order, respect towards public order means we should abjure violence. Third, sir, I would say, sir, brotherhood among people. This thing I would say. Yes, sir. Environment, sir, nowadays I would say our duty towards preserving environment.
Okay. Now, in most of the tribal areas, whether it is in 5th schedule or 6th schedule, there has been rampant corruption, I would say conversion. Okay.
Yes.
Now, what is your take about freedom of religion, at least the propagation part? What is your view on that?
Sir, we have been a secular country, sir, since inception itself.
Yes.
Preamble itself actually says that, sir.
Yeah.
So freedom of religion has to be there. At the same time, sir, there is a large section of population, especially in tribal areas, who are isolated from the mainstream governance, and that gap is getting utilized by some ill-intended, motivated people, sir. So there has to be some check and balances put in place so that the innocent people are not getting trapped by some lures.
Okay. Yes, now, coming to your kind of this FRA and PESA, how to strengthen these two instruments, and what else you would like to change in tribal rights or tribal access to resources or even ownership?
Sir, I believe, sir, to further strengthen the Forest Rights Act and PESA, the instruments like Jan Bhagidari and Jan Sunwai, more involvement of the government with the common people, the people who are directly related to it, they should be made participatory in nature, sir. The Gram Panchayats has to take a very critical part in it, sir, so that it is properly implemented, sir.
Okay, often I have seen demand for 6th schedule in some people advocate 6th schedule being extended to 5th schedule or say frontier areas. What is your take on this?
Sir, if any demand comes, for example, recently we saw demand from Ladakh region, sir.
Yes.
I believe, sir, ground reality has to be empirically studied, and common people should be listened more than some 1 or 2 leaders. And if at all need is felt, then only it should be implemented, sir.
Okay. Thank you.